Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Everything should be a go. Oh wait, maybe it hasn't linked up to the bridge yet. Yes, it has. Okay, cool. TTS is active. Ah yes, I have drawn a little EV here as well. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. It is in fact an EV, this is true. For some context, I was requested by someone to draw an EV for their birthday. So I am doing so. And I'm trying to make it nice and good. Because this person I know has liked EV for a very long time. And so I'm trying to get it all cleaned up and whatnot. But I think it's starting to turn out well. I think there's a few things that I could do better, but the fox dog cat on screen, so true. We love fox dog cats. I wonder why TTS is not playing yet. Maybe if I refresh it. Can someone test a command to see if it works? If we can get it working? Whoa, gray. Cat on my lap, mod of Minecraft on my computer, on my monitor, gray on my TV. Yep, it's Tuesday. Heck yeah, brother. Very tired. Maybe she needs a nap. Yeah, Elsie doesn't get many breaks. This is true. You know, sometimes Elsie needs a break. We don't have a sleeping Elsie. We only have a sleeping Gray. But, you know, Elsie's also an AI, so we can make her work as much as we want. Skyrim. Okay. The fact that the woe thing didn't work earlier on its own tells me that there is some kind of issue. It says it's connected to the bridge. What if I put it to... Let's not do that one, actually. Let's do... Yippee. Do people hear yippee? Is there breaking news? Undefined. Okay, so when I run it manually from my side, it will work. So it's an issue of it picking up the command from YouTube. Gotcha. I don't know why then. It may simply be failing to understand that I am currently streaming. It is Jover. It has never been more Jover. Hello, Gray. Hello, Gear. How you doing? Whoa, Gray. Yippee. Whenever you guys say yippee, does it trigger the yippee? Does it trigger yippee when you say it? No? Okay, I'm gonna try closing Sammy and reopening it, because maybe that's the issue. Maybe Sammy's just like... Oh! Oh, I see. I know what it is. Hold on. It has this weird thing where every month it wants me to say that I, like, reauthorize it to use my YouTube for some reason. Which is weird.
I'd suggest Robot Cat Girl. Eevee, smiley face. Whoa, he knows what it is.
There we are. Let's go. I fixed it. That's right, everyone. We now have everything back to normal. We have it all fixed. We have it all in tip-top shape. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, hey!
Thank you for subscribing, Imperator Penguin.
Imperator Penguin, so glad to have you. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, we don't get to hear that little subscription sound effect very
Please
often.
draw Kazantetto.
Kazantetto? Oh, Kasane Tito? I don't know who Kasane Tito is, but I am down to draw them. Let me clean this top of the line work off very slightly, and I will look up who this person you have just specified is. I presume it's a person.
You should draw a gnome causing mischief.
Gnome mischief. This is fair. This is fair. We are quite fond of mischief. Gnome mischief. Let me turn this one off and get on to the next one. So, what is the name? It is Kasane Tito. The next one is Gnome Mischief. Let's look up who Kasane Tito is. I don't know who Kasane Tito is. Oh, this is that one Vocaloid girl. Okay. It's this girl. Look at her. There she is.
Vocaloid, what a faux pas.
Vocaloid, what a faux pas. Oh, is she not a Vocaloid? The first thing that comes up in Google Images is Kasane Tito Vocaloid Wiki. The first thing that comes up. I'm gonna say it. I feel like maybe it's not a huge faux pas if even Google is getting it wrong. I should draw a gnome causing mischief. Okay, what are we doing, Kasane Tito doing? Are we gonna have the gnomes causing mischief in her hair? What if we have the gnomes inside her hair? Or the gnome cones are... The gnome hats are her hair drills. Right? So we have...
Breaking news. Baka baka baka.
Baka baka.
The gnome are helping her bake bread.
So we have something like this. We're just going to use temp chin to explain what my thought is, right? So you have her drill head thing, and then you have little gnome guys on each side. This is my thought of
accurate. I second this idea.
Of what we do. Something like that.
LMAOO turning her drills into gnomes. Exactly.
Gnome drills. Gnome drills. Something vaguely along these lines. This is my idea of how we're gonna turn her into... We're gonna incorporate both ideas into one. I've actually had the idea for a while to one day do a stream where instead of doing several discontinuous drawings... Hybrid stream. Yeah, like a stream where everything that I draw is added to the same image. No matter how weird or obscure it is, it has to go in the same image as everything else that's already there. I had an idea for doing that at some point. I don't know if people are interested in that idea. because that'll leave it'll be somewhat chaotic. But I'm not necessarily going to do that today unless people really want it. Ah. I cannot draw for the life of me. Here's nice little hair line things.
Maybe for an anniversary stream?
Anniversary stream. Oh yeah, we do like a... It's been so many months since we started streaming. This is what we went through together, everyone. Then we have...
This is what we put Gray through, everyone.
Oh, hey!
IC art is based.
Thank you very much.
24% of goal. Support on KO-Fi. https://
Thank you very much for your gift.
ko-fi.com/pseudogray.
Moolah, thank you very much for your gift, IC. That's very generous. Would you like...
GOOO. You should do a stream where you draw the entirety of Russian history again.
The entirety of Russian history again. Like, not even just a one-off, just doing the entire stream, a deep dive into it. Yeah. Yeah, that one might be a little harder to do in extended detail. But I see. Is there anything that you would like me to draw? Anything you'd like to add to this or do instead of this right now? Or later? I don't know what you want. But I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's shrink her head a bit. Because I feel like it's too long right now. Yeah, that's better.
Draw Aiba in her hamster eye form riding a bug.
Aiba in her hamster eye form riding a bug. Aiba. Aiba. Aiba hamster. Aiba AI. Okay. This right here. The Somnium files. I am not familiar with the Somnium files. But this thing. You want me to draw this in a... riding a bug. Okay.
That's her, she loves bugs.
Ah, I see.
AI Somnium is another mystery game.
Okay. I have a hamster eye. So no, Aiba riding a bug. Okay. Do you want me to do that separately, or do you want me to...
What in the world did I just stumble upon?
Welcome, welcome. We have just started the stream. We're drawing this girl right here, Kasane Tito, with gnomes in her hair. After that, or during that, we'll be drawing Aiba, depending on whether IC wants it to be in the same drawing or not. And before that, I also drew an Eevee from before the stream that I'm pretty proud of. Though I'm probably going to do some minor edits with later. Anywho. Back to Kasane Tito. Though welcome, Lazy Buggy Boy.
Oh, wow.
Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I feel like this song is a little too calm to start off with, so I'm gonna
looks so good.
Switch to a different one. Thank you, I appreciate it.
EV asterisk.
Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. So, how's everyone doing today? What has everyone up to this week? What is your status report? Boom, boom, boom.
Bad.
Bad? Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Slid on ice on my way home from work. Modded
Terrible.
Minecraft LOL.
Modded Minecraft is very nice.
Classes just started for me today, so it's been good.
Ah,
we
that's
await
good.
Teto's greatness.
We shall do so then. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, what's wrong, Lazy
Didn't
Buggy
hit
Boy?
anything, but I did slide off the road and got stuck.
That does seem pretty bad, Pick. I hope you're okay, at the very least. That does... I hope your car
it
is
snowed
good.
like crazy and my fingers swelled up, but the cold. Oof, that's rough.
Sliding off the road and getting stuck sounds really bad. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Having
It was basically just the wheels not getting traction on ice.
Okay. Yeah, fair. Okay, so maybe it wasn't too bad.
I'm hungry. There's like a 2-inch thick sheet over the entire road, it's wild.
Yeah. But Icy, I'm glad you're getting back to school. I myself am going to be going back soonish. So, you know, I'm in a similar boat where I am going to be doing something similar.
All the snow disappeared after the first day. I'm so mad, pouting face.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's what you get when you live in a more southern state or a more warm place. You get a lot of snow for a very short time, and then it all just goes away. But hey, at the very least, things close down for the snow. It is a little sad because you kind of want to be able to build snowmen
Should
and
have
stuff.
chosen to live in the middle of the storm path, so you end up getting a foot of snow and half a foot of ice for 2 weeks. I prefer that, honestly. Gives you time to admire it, but it doesn't stick around long enough to get annoying. GUH.
I see. Yeah, I imagine if you have to sit around and shovel snow all day, a lot of times you kind of get annoyed with it more than you get happy to see it. I've done some snow shoveling in my life, but not a lot, so I haven't quite gotten to that point yet.
But I loathe the snow, sad face. Like asterisk. I love snow and the cold.
Love snow and the cold. The song is a little different than I remember it being. Yeah. I personally enjoy...
Also, did you hear California is on fire, or SMTH?
Yeah, I've heard. I've seen like images. I saw one guy, he posted an image of the like GTA 5 map with like areas that had burned down, like highlighted. I was like, oh, wow. That's a very bizarre way to learn about which areas of the city have been hurt by this storm through a GTA 5 map. But
there were like 3 different wildfires that hit Los Angeles all at the same time. It's wild.
Yeah. I think some people are like suspecting arson or something.
California is burning, I sleep.
California is burning, I sleep.
Los Santos burnt down, real?
Los Santos burnt down. Real? Yeah, exactly. You're just like, whoa, 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 whoa. You're saying that place in GTA burnt down?
Real.
Yeah. I used to play GTA a bit, but it's been a while. I find it's mostly just a game to blow up your friends in. But yeah, God help the people in California. It seems pretty bad. I hear lots of bad things about it, so I do hope they're alright. Hope things go well from this point on. I saw a video of a news crew that was showing rubble and inadvertently showed a corpse. Or, sorry, a skeleton, specifically. It's wild. It's pretty bad. But I suppose
I like to eat my new horn babies when they are medium rare.
Your new horn babies. I can't see who. Oh, I have it on top chat instead of
Born asterisk.
Live chat. Your newborn babies when they're medium rare. I would highly suggest against cannibalism. What are these things on her ears, by the way? Let's leave the heavy topics to the side for now. What are these things in her ears? Are they headphones? Is that what she's doing? Is she wearing headphones?
Headphones.
Okay.
Headphones.
Yeah.
I believe so.
They're kind of oddly placed headphones, not gonna lie. Because like this one right here, like here, her ear
music,
is here.
Ray.
Oh, thank you. Her ear is like here-ish. Having the headphone like partly on your ear and partly off feels like it'd be atrocious. I feel like I would just be absolutely uncomfortable with that. Also, thank you for the compliment of the music. It is one of the tracks that we have. I will take suggestions for music for the stream and stuff to include.
She pretends to have ears. She doesn't actually have ears.
If people want to DM me them,
I
won't.
Jace looks K. She just has drills.
She just has drills. She doesn't have ears. This is a psyop. She has never had ears. You are wrong. She does not have ears. But what was I saying? Yeah. I don't have a ton of music for the stream, and sometimes it can feel like, I'd like to have more.
Does the music have to be royalty free?
I don't entirely know what happens.
Could you play Jersey Nova? It's a short pop song.
I don't know what happens if it's not royalty free, honestly. I've been generally avoiding doing like copyrighted music, but I don't know if anything bad happens or not when you do so. Like, does it just mean that you get less views, or that you can't get money from it? Because I'm not getting money from it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I know Slibra has a ton of fair use / royalty free music.
Jersey
But
Nova.
also so much of that is RPG-esque.
Jersey Nova. It's a pop song. If it's a pop song, I assume it has lyrics. I don't really want
to flagged / demonetized.
Ah.
You get a copyright strike. Or the VID taken down.
Then let's not violate copyright. Let's avoid that for the time being. Right? We don't want me getting copyright struck and taken down. I'd rather not lose the channel.
Well, I don't really know what pop means.
You don't really know what pop means? I don't really know either. There are some things that I think pop is like...
If you sing it yourself, it's transformative in nature. It does have words, but not like sentences. I think it's short for popular.
Are you saying
music
if pop
genres are fake?
Are
I
you
don't
saying
have time to elaborate.
Are you saying whatever is popular is therefore pop music? Are you saying
it just means popular music?
Okay. Hear me out though. Does this
LS
mean
Corpse.
Does this mean by your reasoning that Napoleon Bonaparte was a fan of pop music? Does this mean that Mozart was producing pop music? Is Mozart a pop artist? Yes or no? These are the real questions.
He loved Katy Perry. It's in his memoir. Drills.
He loved to pick Katy Perry. It's in his memoirs. Drills. So true. So true, Camper. We have Drill Girl.
Everyone knows Mozart melodies, so yet I goose.
Yeah. I feel like there has
Mozart's
to be
music wasn't even popular until he died, right? He was not a pop artist on THA fact.
He was not popular until he died. Well, there's some other guy who was then. But my point is more that if we're going to categorize the music, then we should do it based on something that isn't just like how popular is it now. Because then whatever category it is going to change. Like, what exactly about it? I don't get the music categories at all. Like, I vaguely get that they're signifying something, because like some categories I'll be like, yeah, I really like this stuff, and then others I'll be like, it's all right, I guess. And there's not many exceptions to that rule.
Okay, Mozart was a performer, so I will give it to you. Well, otherwise pop music would just be meaningless drivel with no purpose, and that would be no good, would it?
I see. Oh, and someone said before that music genres are fake. You don't have time to elaborate. Someone elaborate for pick how music genres are fake.
I demand a tasty bite to eat now.
Here, let me draw you something to eat. Hold on.
Music isn't real, it's all in your head.
Music isn't real, it's all in your head. I see. That is...
If music genres are fake, game genres are fake.
I feel like being...
It's sort of a what is a heap argument, and it's actually kind of right because of the nature of music.
Sort of a what is a heap argument, it's kind of right because of the nature of music. Okay, so you're saying that it's kind of heaping things together. There's no actual category. Okay, fair. But then if it's going to go along those lines, then you're going to say that there's something else that's distinctive about music that is like still likable about it, right? Because that's still like identifiably different about it. Like, I guess my confusion is why we're able to pick out like, oh yeah, that band, that thing right there, that is that's funk, that's pop. At least most of the time. Sometimes I can't. And no, I will not take family resemblance as an answer, Wittgensteinians. Ooh. There is your pizza. It is sausage and pepperoni. I hope you enjoy it. It has stuffed crust, right? Look at that.
Thank you so much. My
And
craving for consumable objects has been fulfilled.
And you know what? I've also drawn you some garlic sauce. Ooh. Wow, look at that. You can have garlic sauce too. That's good on pizzas.
I always thought that music genres could be defined by the way that it makes you feel rather than any quality inherent to the music.
That seems also possible.
Gray, stop it, you are making me hungry. Yay.
we could draw food the whole time if you want. I think having it defined based on the way you feel is possible.
Like an apple.
Or the thing that it's intended to evoke. This could be reasonable. Because a lot of the time music is like built around the passions and like what you're supposed to feel. Especially pop music and
draw a baguette.
Funk come to mind where they are doing that, and then like more classical-esque musics tend to evoke like a series of emotions to kind of tell a story or to do something. Draw a baguette. I don't know. I am no musician, so I have a hard time giving any lengthy account of anything of the sort. It's just not something I'm capable of. I leave that to the musicians to figure out.
I think it's intuitive to keep genres separate based on the instrument and key signature, and a cover can change the genre of music.
The key signature? Here's the thing, I don't even know what key signature is, so not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I am too stupid to understand you. I took like 3 semesters of singing class, still no idea what like half this stuff means.
It's okay, it's like 3/4, 4/4, etc.
Ooh, hold on. Ooh, pencil. I haven't drawn with the pencil much at all. I didn't. Ooh. That looks nice. Okay, I might have to draw with that later.
Or that's time signature, lol. And then math rock is where they stop using normal time signatures. I'm so sad BC they took my out of Russian and put me in Spanish. BC they are switching everyone's language classes so that we could quote on quotes. True. And start doing nightmares like 13/4.
What? They switched language classes.
Always had trouble drawing the treble clef, lol.
I'm trying to look at the live chat and YouTube won't let me on either of my devices, so I do apologize. Ben, I see you as a gnome.
Sorry,
that is amazing.
I didn't mean to send it yet.
You didn't mean to send it yet? Ah, I see, I see. She has bigger eyes than what I've drawn. Hold on. I find eyes are one of the more frustrating things to draw. Not frustrating, sorry. The more difficult things. Because whenever I hear people complaining about drawing stuff, right? I usually hear them complaining about hands.
I was saying quote unquote.
But, I usually hear them complaining about hands and stuff, right? But, honestly, I think a lot of the face and facial expressions are often, like, as difficult, if not more so. Like, I admit that the hand is complex, but a lot of times you can kind of get away with just doing, like, a very... you can either do, like, a very basic type thing, right, where you're not really distinguishing the fingers much,
That they want us to try new things.
Why the heck would they want you to try new things instead of continuing to learn the same language? That's so... That's just sabotage. That's just sabotaging your ability to learn the language.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright, hold on. Going back to the eyes, because I always do the eyes on like a separate thingamajig. Because they're always annoying. Zoom in, please. Thank you.
This school sucks.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about before? It was music genres. What are y'all's favorite?
The principal calls himself Sigma.
The principal calls himself Sigma. You may have a problematic school.
Worried face.
Your principal may be a bit young. I am kind of curious. What is everyone's favorite music genres? I know we just had a whole talk about how maybe they're heaps and they're not actual like selections. But also, tell me your favorite music genres. I want to hear them. I want to hear some suggestions.
I am a fan
things
of
I may have
lounge.
missed.
Punk rock is Kino.
Lounge. Are you talking about like
I listen
lounge
to jazz.
chairs?
Punk rock is Kino. It depends on my mood usually.
Depends on the mood usually. Yeah, I get that. You know, I'm one of those like, oh yeah, I listen to all kinds of music. And I mean that when I say that, because when you look at my music, I'll have...
I know absolutely nothing about music stuff, but I'll listen to anything that I think sounds good.
Yeah, I had a thing in my
Irish
YouTube
folk
music.
For me. I know 0 bands.
I had a thing in my YouTube music suggestions earlier today that I'm not going to repeat, but it's similar to... it's along the same idea as like this one guy who keeps putting out songs that are clearly AI generated.
How did I know you would say Irish folk?
Irish folk. Irish folk for you. Yeah, true. He does like that.
Yeah.
It's the song is Tripping Fat Kids at the YMCA. That's the name of the song that I've heard a few times. That's one of the names of one of the songs I've heard a few times. Very bizarre song that keeps showing up on my
I can
YouTube
go from Tom
recommendations.
Petty to Norwegian folk. Gray, what are you listening to?
A lot of weird stuff. It confuses me sometimes too. I frankly don't know sometimes. I just listen to what sounds nice, okay? And I see something with a funny little title, and I'm like, hey, I'll watch it. And then it ends up being a little joke song, and I'm like, haha, that's funny, but also kind of catchy. Let me watch it again. Let me watch it 734 times. Not that specific song, of course, but you get the point.
Same with Jersey Nova.
Oh, does she have hair on her back? No. Oh, she has a gaming... It's a gaming headset. It's a gaming headset. She's wearing a gaming headset.
I heard it in a game and now I love it.
Jersey Nova, you heard it in a game. Tom Petty to Norwegian folk.
Gray is the kinda guy to listen to anime openings and 1 hour of brown note ASMR. 1 hour.
Brown note. I don't know what brown note ASMR is, but yeah, probably. I am the kind of guy to watch anime openings. That much is true. Sorry, to listen to anime openings. I don't listen to as many of them these days, though. I find normal songs are getting better for me.
Brown note is the note that makes you POO.
Yeah, okay, so it is the South Park thing. Gotcha. Come on, let's move her eyes. What are we thinking for her eyes, by the way? Do we want to have her, like, cross-eyed, where she's looking at both of them at the same time? Like this? Do we want to have her do this with her eyes? Or do we want to have her, like, looking more towards us?
I like how you had them before moving them. You have to maintain eye contact, it's only polite.
I see, I see. That seems alright. She has very flat hair. Now that I'm looking at it, like, it doesn't go anywhere.
Graya.
Graya? I mean, okay, it's only polite. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, we've drawn her. Let's draw the gnomes. Do we want to have the beards going down like this, like where they're kind of up and over? Here, let me lower the opacity on this. Like we're going like this, or do we want to have them like where they're like just going straight up? What are we thinking beards, everyone? What are we thinking beard stance?
They would be spinning, wouldn't they? If they are straight up, they are like plus highs.
Oh, you're okay, so you're saying
like plus highs.
So you're saying instead of either of those, we would have like this, because they're actually spinning the whole time. Okay. That's an interesting idea. They're straight up there like plushies. I like plushies. Are we making them plushy gnomes? Realistic gnomes?
What are you doing, LOL? They are on drills.
Are we having the beards of the gnomes going down, up, or to the side because they're spinning? That's what we're trying to figure out here, everyone. That's what we're trying to figure out.
They must spin.
They must spin. Okay, we're thinking spin so far. Spinning gnomes.
Side.
Side.
Why is it not showing my messages?
Why is it not? You may be in top chat rather than live chat. That's probably why. For some reason, YouTube will like automatically detect like some things are either spammy or filtery or like weird, and it won't delete them, but it will say like, okay, you get kicked out of top chat.
Gray is a real-life gnome.
True, Freeman. True. I am in fact gnomish. I actually made my entire I made a D&D campaign that I had set in a gnomish place where the people did not speak common. They spoke gnomish, and you had to know gnomish going into it. It was a requirement at this point.
That sounds sick.
It sounds sick. It is sick as can be. It's
I gotta
awesome.
go do Duolingo RN. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Alright, fine. Okay, let's do beard. Right? Let's do one of them at a time. And then we can probably just copy paste one to the other. And like flip them and change them in some ways. Let's get a gnome reference so I don't like mess up gnome.
Rar.
Do.
Get that gnomish Duolingo so you can play Gray's gnome campaign.
Exactly. You want to be able
I try to do my best to incorporate languages in D&D for immersion and storytelling.
Agreed. It can be hard though sometimes, because sometimes it's just like, well, now that you know what language it is, but I can just talk like normal, and then you do that a few times, and then it ends up being like, oh, my character just translates to the others, and it just becomes something you kind of forget about, you know? Because you don't want to be like too overbearing with it and just like go ham and be like, make a check to try and understand what he's saying. Oh, you have to be around someone else in order to be able to understand him. Blah, 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 blah. Like, after a while, it's less a storytelling thing and more of an annoyance. Or it's something you forget. In either case, it's like, what do I do here? Let me flip the canvas. Gnome. We're gonna be doing this upside down.
You have to make a setting where people only talk in their native language and refuse to accommodate in any way.
Refuse to accommodate in any way. That's probably like the norm of like an actual fantasy setting, is the thing. It's probably the more realistic one. Because what we have is basically the equivalent of going to like any foreign country and demanding they speak English.
Hi artist. I'm free.
Hi Prometheus, so glad you're here.
Thank you for subscribing mentally.
Mentally, so glad to have you. Thank you for subscribing. Neat. I like that little bell. It's a very nice little bell thing. Alright, so we'll have him spinning around. Gnome. Do gnomes have big ears? I feel like they have big ears, right? If they don't have big ears, we're making them have big ears. Ooh. Ooh.
The bigger their ears, the better their chances at attracting potential mates.
So true. This is lore right here. Hold on, let me... There you go, his big chin. We'll get rid of this stuff here, so it stops distracting me as much. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. We'll say that they have their arms out like so. How do you draw motion in art? That is a difficult thing. You have like the process of where they are, because you can only ever do a still frame, right? I guess I can move their arms to be like... So he's going around this way.
Try more exaggerated lines. Motion requires gesture and sometimes smears and motion lines or blur.
Gesture. So, okay, so if I was going to do a motion of spinning, right? If I was going to do something like this, this, right? If someone's spinning in circles, I would have their arm
BRB.
kind of drag behind them. That's what it would do. And then I would want to do oh yeah, of course, mentally. Take your time. Gesture sometimes gesture sometimes smears in motion blur.
I sent one echo.
You sent one echo? What is the echo? Ah, I see, I see. This is a reference. I guess that is a smear frame.
This just reminded me of that.
Oh, you mean smear frame as in like their like whole thing is like to the side of like... Like that? Like where it's really elongated?
Kazan Teto.
Kasane Taitito, that is correct. We are currently
evening.
drawing her. Good evening, Wales. So glad to have you. Is this what you mean by the smear frame? Where it's like dragged out like this? Is this what we have in mind?
This is a Teto household. Looks good to me.
Okay, let me like kind of drag it in a little bit so it connects. Okay.
I am not sure, but you should draw ice cream in her right hand, right side up, drill.
Okay, so he's like moving his arm. No, it's horribly out of place.
True, this would fit the food theme.
We could perhaps give her an ice cream. We'll give her an ice cream that's like fallen off. It's kind of lost the top or something, or it's like dripping onto her. Yeah, I don't get motion at all. Motion is something I definitely need to work on.
Tragic.
So if we think of it as like a 3D thing, it's going around like this, then, sorry, like this.
And yet, you are using motion to draw.
Curious. Then he has it like that, right, where he's kind of doing an S shape. Then what we want to do with the S shape is we want to figure out. Okay, we want it to.
Back.
Welcome back, lazy buggy boy. Okay, we want to have it kind of partly towards the camera, I guess. I guess that's what we want to do. We want to have one kind of towards the camera, one away. And then he has something like that where his legs are going along this way. I'm trying desperately to do this, but this is one of the harder things I've done in a while, not gonna lie. Motion blurred spinning. Like, I get the idea in principle that what you want to do is you want to kind of drag it out, but that's like, especially for animation frames, right? Maybe it still works, I don't know. There we go. Look at that.
I failed my Duolingo disappointed face.
I am so sorry for you. If it's any consolation, I haven't done my Duolingo in like a full month. So, you know, it's whatever.
You can try again, it is okay. They're piercing the heavens.
They're piercing the heavens. What are piercing the heavens? The Duolingo or the hands? Okay.
Bert is mad.
So let's see, right? What do we think of this as our fancy schmancy gnome?
Gray, if you want to live and suggest you get back to your Duolingo lessons. The gnomes.
See.
I was doing a Gurren Lagann reference, but I could have gotten it wrong.
Oh, I see. It's been ages since I've seen Gurren Lagann, so I understand. It's that's my bad. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to give him a mouth. There you go.
Scary.
What do we all think of the gnome? I think a motion blurred gnome is going to have to be somewhat messy in how it's done. And so I am simply not going to draw significant detail on the motion blurred gnome.
I think he's perfect.
Oh wait, I just realized.
Kate Kefmsif looks cool.
Kefmsif looks cool.
He is going to slap someone.
Correct. We'll say
I
that
would die for him.
You would die for him? That's wonderful. I don't think he would die for you at all. I think he would play a trick on you.
Same.
Let's see.
Such is the nature of love.
Such is the nature of love. Yeah, exactly. I'm a stone cold gnome cell. I'm doing this not for myself, but for him. Ah.
I'm really vibing with this music, TBH.
Thank you.
Not for honor, but for you.
I'm really vibing with it too. Thank you. I forget where I got it, but it's pretty good. I think.
My dad just gave me pizza. I'm confused, but THX, I guess.
That is a very generous thing to do. Thank your dad kindly. I would like some pizza. I am fond of pizza. Well, I say I would like some pizza. I actually just had some delicious chicken pot pie, so maybe I won't need any of that sort. Alright, gnome is being added.
The pizza from the drawing has been manifested. Let's go.
Let's friggin'
He
go.
gave me 2 slices so I could.
It actually did get manifested. That's true. I drew a pizza and it showed up. Did he give you garlic sauce? Did your dad give you garlic sauce? That's the question we need answered right now.
Lol. No loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Ah, that is a shame. What is going on here? Why is it still blue,
powder,
I wonder?
but that's not this me. Same asterisk. The ritual wasn't performed correctly, it is a shame.
The ritual wasn't performed correctly, it's a shame. I guess we didn't draw the garlic powder in time. Wait. Oh, I see. That's what's mistaken. Gotcha. Here we go. Our little ahoge gets that. And then we'll give her an ice cream like Whale requested. What kind of ice cream are we giving her? What kind of ice cream is everyone feeling?
Oh wait, but it's pepperoni and sun.
What kind of ice cream is everyone feeling here?
Sausage asterisk.
Sausage. Pepperoni and sausage. Oh, right. Oh, I got it right. Nice. Let's go.
Neapolitan. This is the objectively best one.
That is.
I always do cookies and cream ice cream. Caramel.
Neapolitan is the
Sherbet.
best. It is quite the hot take.
Neapolitan.
Quite the hot take. I will admit to you that Neapolitan is good. I like a good Neapolitan. All right. Fully
I love
admit
Sherbet,
that.
the rainbow one.
But best? Ooh. You love Schubert, the rainbow one? I have not had Schubert.
This is a hill that I will die on.
This is the hill that I will die on. I am prepared. You know what? Present your case to the
Neapolitan
court.
cannot be the best because it's literally just 3 other ones. Basically any sorbet.
Basically any sorbet. Present your case as to why. We'll have a little discussion here. Why exactly is Neapolitan all that, huh? Why? What's
I
so
don't like
good?
Neapolitan. Fight me.
You don't like Neapolitan? I feel like this is too extreme. All right, we need to root out the extremists in our community. Lazy Buggy Boy, you're gonna need to answer for your crimes
Yes,
against
but they
humanity
are together.
and ice
With
cream.
the power of friendship, it is simply stronger.
Ooh, he's got you there. Power of friendship.
Good drawing, Gray. I love it.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Bob. Very much appreciate it. We
Okay,
are.
let me explain. The court is yours, as is
Yeah,
the burden of proof.
As is the burden of proof. Okay. I'm not gonna. We're not gonna do a whole burden of proof thing for the whole debate. It depends on what claim we're gonna be doing. All right. If we're gonna say that Neapolitan is the best, then I feel like you got to make a defense of that. That's gonna be on you. But if you're gonna say that, whatchamacallit, cookies and cream or caramel or sherbet, any of those, or any sorbet, any of those are the best.
no
Ooh, you're
asterisk.
gonna have to need to back up your claim. We're gonna need some work on those. Let's see.
I like chocolate, but I hate vanilla. It tastes too much like milk and I don't like the taste of like, and the strawberry isn't a sorbet BC, it's like vanilla based with strawberry added.
Doesn't like the taste of vanilla. Vanilla base. Strawberry is.
This is a bad take because you don't like milk.
This is a bad take because. Hold on now. I also am not a milk fan. I am not a milk fan. What does this say about me, huh? Are you saying that I'm wrong? that I'm missing out? What?
You have bad opinions.
You have bad opinions. Fair.
Also, all of them mixed together in a scoop don't taste good. Gray, how can you not like milk? Do you like chocolate milk? It means you're small, Gray. There's nothing wrong with having bad opinions.
Believe it or not,
Berry punch.
Believe it or not, I actually like chocolate milk even less than regular milk. I don't like chocolate ice cream. It's kind of a holdover from when I was younger, and I just didn't like anything that was like a lot of things that were chocolate, like chocolate icing. I just didn't want anything to do with them. And so
Breaking news, no milk.
No
this
milk.
Is disgraceful.
I am, in fact, I'm an anti-milk.
Upset.
It's true.
I just don't like white milk, is it? Strawberry milk is fire.
Strawberry milk. I have not had strawberry milk. I do not know how that tastes. I've had, what do you call it? Kefir. I've had kefir a few times. I don't care for it at all. I've had strawberry kefir. I don't know if anyone likes kefir though, to be honest. That might just be a, oh, it's healthy for you type thing. I guess most foods are acquired tastes though, where like if you really try, you can get yourself to like them. Like, do so over time.
I wish to live a life full of dairy.
You wish to live a life full of dairy? Yeah, dairy is good. I am fond of it. I do think it can be very nice in a lot of things. Like, I am a big fan of ice cream, even if I don't like chocolate ice cream. I can still appreciate a good, like a lot of good stuff.
I had a Neapolitan brownie or something like that and I almost threw up. I has a little bit of sensitive gag reflexes. Gray, what is your go-to cheese?
Depends, right? If we're going for like a grilled cheese or a scrambled egg, then we're gonna go for American cheese, right? We gotta go for the classic. But if you're gonna go, or a burger for that matter. But if you're gonna go for something like, whatchamacallit?
I love all types of cheddar.
Oh shoot, what is it? In terms of like cheese on its own, like to try and enjoy, I really enjoy, I think it's pepper jack. I enjoy like a pepper jack cheese as a dip. I think that's really good. You get a pepper jack cheese, and you get some saltine crackers, and you just like heat up the cheese, and you dip in the crackers, and it's just delicious. I think I drew that for a stream once actually. Oh wait, no.
Big fan of mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Yeah, mozzarella is good. I use it in quesadillas if I'm gonna make them at home. I don't get the appeal.
Like melted cheese for some reason. I don't know, it tastes weird.
Bizarre. I personally have never been able to get around like what the appeal of sharp cheese is, right? Like, I've enjoyed things with sharp cheese in them, right? But sharp cheese on its own has just never been that good to me. Sam, what the heck? Sorry, something has just occurred to my monitor that's confusing me. Okay, it's gone.
I used to really love cheese, but as my tastes changed, cheese has become really strong. Okay, this is all small time, it's time to get divisive.
Oh no. What is he gonna say?
Spring or purified water?
Ooh.
Your hair is now sharp cheddar and you have to live with it for the rest of your life.
Awful. Terrible. Worst punishment you could deliver to me. It's not. It doesn't even smell good. Purified water or spring water? Honestly, I don't think I've ever really gotten the difference. It's all water, mate. It's all just water. Whatever could be different.
Gasp.
I know,
Ray,
I know.
would you drink dog milk?
Would I drink dog milk?
I like the
if you
type
pay...
of water that looks kinda green and has parasites in its smiling face with smiling eyes.
I don't know what dog milk is. I'm assuming you're meaning milk for dogs. In which case, probably not, but if you paid me, maybe. But if it means something else, then probably not.
Milk from a dog.
I
Milk from dogs.
don't like the idea of that. I don't think I want to try that. Whatever that is. I don't... That does not sound very kosher.
2 mil. Guys, I'm so
2
sorry
mil?
to say this, but I have eaten a dog before.
2 mil? Heck, I will...
This time I'm serious.
You are serious? Why would you openly admit this, then? Why are you openly admitting this to all of us now? You are setting yourself up to be
I
publicly
have returned.
executed for
What
your
country
crimes.
you live in?
Welcome back, Whale.
I live in eating dogs? That is not too good.
No. Maybe we move to
I
a
don't
slightly
know that
light.
I live in Tennessee.
Maybe we move to a slightly more somber topic. Bum, bum, bum.
I was visiting Nigeria for 2 months.
Ah. Boom.
I was on a tour bus and they had dog for sale.
Here we are. Look at her go. So, in the meantime,
I once went to Dunkin' Donuts and they gave me my iced coffee, but the lid wasn't actually on and it got all over my car. Sad face.
awful.
L.
Dunkin' Donuts, more like Dunkin' Do Nots. All right, I understand. I deserve punishment for that one.
Oh, I mean that's so sad. No gray. Mr. Gray, watch yourself, lest you will lose another bite of hair.
Lest I lose another bite of hair. Understandable.
Face with tears of joy.
Here we are. Boosh. Alright. I feel like the drawing is almost done. I don't know really how to draw ice cream. Did we decide on what flavor to make her have? I can do Neapolitan. It's pretty easy to do. It's like 3 flavor. It's like 3 things.
How can it be almost done? You haven't drawn Iron Jar Alexander yet.
Oh, I see.
Full time?
Sure, we can do a poll. In order to do a poll, though, we need to have... Oh, for the ice cream? Sure, we can do a poll for the ice cream.
I vote caramel.
What kind of ice cream we doing? Neapolitan, cookies and cream. The other one I saw was caramel, and lastly, sorbet. Start poll. These are your options, everyone. Choose wisely.
I vote for vanilla.
Vote for vanilla? I see, I see. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, ba-ba.
A vote for vanilla is a vote for Neapolitan.
Are you really gonna allow the Neapolitans to win this one?
I vote sorbet.
Our Neapolitan elites have been in charge for too long. I say it's time we took the power back to the people. Back to the cookies and cream. There we are. Boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, we'll make his clothes the same as hers.
Back to the sherbet. The Neapolitan elites just simply know what's best for the lesser flavors.
For the lesser flavors. Ah, true, true. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, bada boom, bada da boosha. Ba-boom. What is the? Oh, that's his hand, right? Can't tell if I'm making the garden gnome skin too dark or too like orangey, I guess.
The Neapolitans need to know what's best for them if they still want to be an ice cream flavor.
Here we are, we need to get a yellow. Neapolitans need to know what's best for them. Alright, let me look at the poll now. You've all had time to look it over, decide for yourselves, right? Exactly who the winner is. This poll determines it once and for all. There's going to be no takesy-backsies, no...
They need to stop Tran.
Stop. I don't know who. Oh, You're talking about the guy on. Yeah, I remember seeing that post. Here we are. And then we'll give her this thing. Slightly darker. No. This is good. Boom, boom. And with that, we're now ready.
They need to stop trash talking and oil up the trash. Ha 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 ha. See what I didn't hear? Did their asterisk?
Neapolitan is in fact winning. Neapolitan won. Oh wait, no, sorbet is equal? Oh, okay. Alright, well it's between Neapolitan and sorbet.
Let's go Neapolitan.
I am going to be siding with Neapolitan here. We are having a total Neapolitan victory.
No, not Tran. I didn't mean to send yet.
So
no
it's
sorbet.
chocolate.
I broke my vote of abstance and voted sorbet. Neapolitan is better than sorbet. I do know with more citrus flavors. I like slushies.
So chocolate,
I do
vanilla,
not know what sorbet is.
chocolate, vanilla, and then strawberry. Here we are. And then chocolate. We'll do based on this one. Then we can do...
Sorbet is fruit ice cream with no dairy. Basically just a very fine slushy. I regret my vote.
I regret my vote once he hears what exactly sorbet is. That's why you gotta like do your research before you do so. Can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna vote for.
This is a good example of democracy in action.
Yeah, this is
so mean.
Democracy. There you go. Look at her. She's got Neapolitan. Look at this.
I have to eat you now.
We'll put this stuff, the food, on a different layer. It's a different drawing.
Delicious. My eyes. Love your color choice here, gray.
Thank you, thank you.
Extremely pog image.
Oh wait, I just realized. Thank you.
They are burning.
What? 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 It's not letting me select whatever's here. This is infuriating.
I cannot look at Neapolitan anymore.
What? What? Why won't it let me erase this? Oh, is my eraser tool broken or something?
The ghost line.
Oh yeah, there's something broken.
This seems to be a skill issue of sorts. That's what you get for voting for Neapolitan.
Okay, it's not letting... Oh, that's why! This is because I had something selected the whole time, that's why. I was like, what the heck is going on? Crazy. Alright, here we go.
NIO.
We've done it. If my computer would bother saving the image. Here she is, everyone. I hope you enjoyed.
Put it back.
Put it back. Put the line back. There you go. I'm sorry, it's gone. It's over. It's done with. It's never been more over. Alright, I'm moving on to the next image. I was paid to draw Iba riding a bug.
Over.
So we shall be doing that.
No crying face.
If people
I love her, please frame it.
Love her, please. I will probably use her as the thumbnail for one of the next videos. She will almost certainly be one of them.
Paid?
Paid? Yes. Some people pay me for the art. Some people are like, hey, I like your work. Here's some money. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And I try and prioritize the people who are being generous. But, you know. I will prioritize first the works I'm currently working on. And then come to those after that. I think I just got some knock at my door. Hold on one sec.
Is it bad that I don't know what that is? Is that a Pokemon? It's all a part of the hustle.
False alarm, folks. I am schizophrenic.
Nah, it's a VN called AI the Somnium Files. She's a little AI assistant.
Okay, so my idea for this right now, right, is...
What?
We give her a cowboy hat. We have her... doing something like this. And she is writing.
Greatio, you can't just say that and then just leave off on it.
I can't just say what? That I'm schizophrenic? Watch me. Okay, so you have something like that.
WDYM, you are schizophrenic.
Oh, I thought I heard knocking. I didn't see it. There wasn't actually knocking. He's supposed to be riding on a... she's supposed to be riding on a bug.
I'm so confused.
Ben, it is very important for you to do this for me right now. Send me a character from Squish for
Mr.
Iba
Gray,
to be
what
writing.
new tablet are you looking to get?
I see love. If you have an idea, you can send me that too. What new tablet am I looking to get? I don't have a specific one in mind at the moment. I kind of want to just replace my current one with a different one of a similar kind, because my current one has issues, namely that it's got like scratched up things. I don't think I'm gonna get like a screen tablet, because I don't think I really want a screen tablet.
Creature?
What is that creature? This is Iba riding a bug. Fuko, welcome to the stream. We have drawn Kesana Tito. Look at Kesana.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry, Kasane. Look at her. Also, I drew an Eevee before stream, but that's irrelevant right now.
I'm going to get off, but I have you followed, so I'll get on tomorrow.
Of course, of course.
Pronoun Ched Tito.
Ah, Tito. Thank you, Mentally. It's so glad to have you. I understand. I am being sent the character. I'm being sent an image of a character to have him ride.
GN.
Good night to you, mentally. Good night. Good night. Here's the other character to have her ride. Boom, boom, boom. This is my genius idea of doing a crossover. Of a series that I have not seen fully. I've not read, like, almost at all, but I will be coming back to. I do want to read Squish at some point.
Look, it's me.
Look, it's me. Lazy Buggy Boy, are you Squish?
Squish is fun. Yeah.
Here we are. Such a good song. I know that it will get old after a while, but I'm gonna milk it until it's not. Let's do this on a separate layer, actually. Now, when you say you want her riding a bug, is it okay to do like you want like piggyback? Right? Like where he's up here, or do you want to like him like this? Like, do we want it like this? Or do we want it like
piggyback is cool.
This. Piggyback? Alright, we'll do piggyback.
Since he's upright. BRB.
Of course, of course. Boom, boom, boom.
School lunch is nasty, so I just drink my strawberry milk. Purple bug is royal bug.
Purple bug is a royal bug? I do not know if this is the case, as I have not seen this character in any detail. All I know is they are from the hit comic series Squish. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Squish, don't tell me.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but squish, squish. The bugs are squished. Boom, 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 boom. I actually have no idea what the plot is. I know that there's a romance. But more than that, couldn't tell you.
Messed up.
Yeah. Sorry to you Squish fans.
Hello, Ms. Foucault. So, you are saying that it is related to the romance of the Three Kingdoms?
No, that would be Hiro Tonfa's, what do you call it?
Ha ha ha.
Not Ponta Historia, but Blue Rivers Revolution.
Hello, Mr. Whale.
that would be related to the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Apparently, I haven't read the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, so I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. Alright, and then we have
Three Kingdoms.
Gararabuga. I don't know what the Three Kingdoms were. I know that they were Chinese. I don't know which dynasty it was.
Romance that features a number of kingdoms, but I'm not sure.
Boom, boom. Alright, let's see. His legs feel weird in the way I've drawn them. I feel like they're too long. I feel like that's the issue with this guy's legs right now. Made them way too long when he's supposed to be short.
Life and Death, Twilight reimagined on my way to my errands.
Twilight reimagined. That is an interesting thing. Oh, is that like one of the ones where they like did Twilight, but it's like the reverse, like sexes of the people involved? Is that what that one is? Bong.
It is like Twilight, but the vampires are girls. It reads like a visual novel, and I am quite enjoying it.
So someone actually did make that.
Kidoso.
So someone did actually make that from the like the 4chan green text. Gotcha.
Fun fact: my only feeler ever is roaches, dark screens / windows. It was the same author, Stephanie.
Your only fear is roaches, dark screens, and windows.
Supposedly, it seems
Curious.
that the author of Twilight wrote it. I have not heard of that.
I did not realize the author of Twilight
I've
was,
got to read Twilight loudly crying face.
Yeah.
Yes, it'll be fun.
Yeah, people love to hate on Twilight when they were younger. I have no idea about its actual quality, though. It might be good, for all I know.
Fun fact: I've been to Forks. Looks nothing like the movie. I would like to see Edward as girl. It's weird when I have to explain it. It has good moments.
Let's see. It has good moments. Okay. I'll believe you, Fuko. You have...
Her name is Eridith. She is quite pretty. Did you enjoy Forks?
What is Forks? Boom.
I would quite enjoy Forks, actually.
Okay, we have the beetle guy, whose name I have not been told, or maybe I have been without knowing. Edgar. This is Edgar.
I like the rain. I want it to rain more. That is pretty name. Okay, one moment, I'm going to Gray's location.
You're going to
Team
Gray's
Jasper.
location. Hold on, let me just take these arms off of her, as well as these legs. We are, in fact, taking her limbs off. This is entirely for a reasonable purpose, believe me you. No, we want her to be more visible. Okay, so we're gonna want to have her arms.
I have started reading Alice in Wonderland.
Over here. That one's a classic. I know nothing of it, but I know it's a classic. My arm's itching like heck. But There we go. We actually did not need to take off her limbs. This was completely unnecessary.
Do not read it while have a fever. It plays with your head, dreams, zebra.
It plays with your dreams. Duly noted. I see.
Okay, I have returned.
Welcome back. So glad to have you. Here we are.
My dad invited his friend over without telling me, and now I am scared.
Ah. I'm sure your dad's friend is fine. Please just pay him no mind. Okay.
Alice is a sassy character. Love her.
Tabood.
I eat gum with water.
You eat gum with water? Why? Why would you do that? No, just eat gum normally. Come on. Come on. It ain't that hard. Bye.
Okay, I'm going to go get water at Gray's place now. BRB.
Understandable. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba.
Gray, you don't eat gum with apple juice. What, are you a weirdo?
I don't eat gum with apple juice. I didn't say I didn't eat gum with apple juice. Apple juice is good. I don't get why you would eat it with, you drink apple juice with gum specifically. Why? What does it add the flavor? Apple juice? I was already eating flavored gum. Why do I want it to also be apple juice flavored? If I wanted it to be apple juice flavored, why didn't I just get apple juice flavored gum?
Apple juice with lollipop.
Do, 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 do. Here we are. Look at that. He's doing so well. This thing is see-through. That's kind of a difficult thing to draw, but I will do my best. Actually, hold on.
You can make her solid colored. Purple bug is lovely.
Okay.
Okay, now I have obtained water for my gum.
Okay,
If it's
I
easier
can't.
for you.
I can make her solid colored, but what if I just put her on a layer above the other one and then just lower the opacity? What if I did that?
Oh, good thinking.
That probably does it all.
No. Bad thinking.
No? Bad thinking? Why is it bad? What's so bad about thinking, huh? You got something against thinking?
I am not satisfied from this thinking.
I see. I'm sorry for you. But here we are. We'll put overlay, right?
I have been trying to stop thinking ever since I became able to think.
On selection from layer. You should not stop. You should not stop thinking ever since you've been trying to think. Thinking is great, all right? I'm a big thinking enjoyer. All right? Thinking is awesome.
True berry punch.
You just need to learn how to do it the right way, all right? You got to be honest with yourself. You got to think well. You got to not just dwell on your own thoughts, because if you just dwell on your own thoughts and you keep everything to yourself, you're just going to be negative and it's going to be really bad for you. Right?
I disagree. I once thought. Now I am. I beg to differ.
You beg to differ? Why are you begging to differ? I assure you, life is just so much more fun this way. I get to have fun thoughts. I get to be able to think about things like, hey, how would I be able to do this? That's kind of cool. Or why would I do this?
My fantastic joke, ignored.
Your fantastic joke ignored. I once thought, yes, I know you're making a Descartes-esque joke. I know!
Nua.
Here
well, I am at your door.
Then we'll make a brown for the hat.
Please come inside. I just brewed some tea.
Not that color. Boom, boom.
Yes, please, I love tea.
We have some weird tea roleplay going on in the chat right now. I don't know what to think of it. I don't know. And then this is not entirely accurate because the eye is more of a...
Ray is a hater. Get him.
I am a hater. It's true. I am in fact a classified hater.
Steal the sweet tea from him.
You wouldn't dare. The sweet tea is mine. It is mine to control and enjoy. It is like, I kid you not, I delayed starting the stream early just so I could go over to like upstairs and get myself some sweet tea. I really wanted some sweet tea.
First he decided to like Neapolitan, then he didn't sharp cheddar, and now he is not liking the tea we are having. So rude.
Boom. Buddha.
Sweet tea keeps the thinker thinking.
It does. Very true. It's a little bit of caffeine to get you up in the morning, get you up in the day.
True.
Let's see. We'll do something like this here, so we can have it visible.
Have you tried hibiscus tea?
I have not. It sounds like a drug. I've never heard of it before in my life.
One time I went to a place and my dad thinks I like really sweet tea, so he got it extra sweet for me. He thought wrong.
He
Miss
thought...
Foucault. No sweet tea. Hibiscus is a flower.
Ah, I see. I cannot say I've had it. Ba, ba, ba. Ba. Here we are.
Sweet tea is our friend Mr. Whale. Nay, this is not so.
Here we are.
Hibiscus tea made me gag, but it's good for you. For some reason my family thinks I like my tea so sweet I only put a few teaspoons of sugar on it. Face with symbols on mouth, face with symbols on mouth, face with symbols on mouth.
You need to understand, right?
Face, pouting face.
Sweet tea
looks like blood.
is amazing. You need to have like a ton of tea in it. Chemistry exists
They make me mad, so I put
specifically
them in my tea.
so that we can like flood it with flood tea with super saturated amounts of sugar. That's why we have chemistry. Okay? It's for sweet tea.
Mr. Gray, watch how you speak about sweet tea.
I will speak the truth. I'll speak truth to power. I'll speak truth to whaling.
If you are to become a bit too friendly with sweet tea, there will be issues.
Yeah, are you gonna take action against the sweet tea mafia? Is it gonna be a war of sorts? I think I'm almost done with this. Icy, is there anything else you'd like me to do with this one?
We might have to force the whale to swim in sweet tea.
Swimming in sweet tea. I mean, swimming in it would be awful.
Locks to disappear, would you?
You wouldn't dare.
Don't afford to see a newer. Sweet tea fans vs black tea enjoyers.
Black tea. Of all things, black tea. Why black tea? Isn't it like black coffee in that it's like really bland? Why not just get water? It's the same as black coffee. So, it's the same as sweet tea.
Black tea is quite nice, but I like green tea. Well, you see here I have depicted you as the soy jack. Sweet tea is black tea.
You've depicted me as the soy jack? I have yet to receive a Wait, no. No. Oh good, it didn't trigger. It didn't automatically trigger to make me look like the soy jack this time. That's good. The thingamajig. It's set to be... It's supposed to... Soy. When it normally works, it's supposed to make me into a soy jack whenever someone says soy jack. But thankfully it's not doing so this time.
Behold.
No! You monster. How could you do this to me?
LOL. Anyone who likes black coffee is literally just depressed.
It's literally just depressed. I don't know if I want to go that far.
Game Skyrim, which was made by Todd Howard.
Let's see, so it's got yellow in the center here. And it's got black.
I said, Skyrim.
Yeah, try all you want. There's no way you're gonna get those 1 in 10 odds.
I have to go to bed for work tomorrow. This was fun. Good night, everyone.
Ah, that is a shame. Goodbye, Barry.
Skyrim loves sweet
Have a good night. Hope you do well on work tomorrow. Boom, boom.
Gray, have you ever thought about how chickens in Minecraft don't always need the eggs to make another chicken? LOL. GN Berry. I am good at gacha.
This is
Skyrim
true.
is not a gacha,
you can just breed the chickens. This is true.
Berry punch.
It's weird that you can make the chickens, like if you have like a solo chicken, you can just make as many chickens as you want from that alone. Because the Minecraft isn't going to distinguish between the fertilized and unfertilized eggs. It's just like, yep, they're eggs. Therefore, chicken possibility. I get why you wouldn't make that a game mechanic. You would... I imagine you would get a lot of really weird stuff coming out of that if you like distinguish that in game, where you're like, you give someone fertilized eggs. And you'd get like some kind of weird news article that's like, family announces pregnancy through Minecraft by showing off their changing their unfertilized eggs into fertilized ones, or something really stupid like that.
Can you put the feet on his shoulders?
Can I put the feet on his shoulders? Sure, we can do the feet on the shoulders. Bum, 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 bum. Let me make sure I get this right. I see. What do you think of this so far? Ba-bum. Scaralabula. It is your thingamajig, so we care about your opinion. Bula.
I mean like on his back kind of.
Okay, so you meant on his back rather than on his shoulders.
Like the toes are facing the sky. Gray, have you ever watched a show that made you feel ill?
Have I ever watched a show that made me feel ill? I've watched a TV episode. Sorry, no, I watched a movie that did.
But no toes, cuz that's scary.
I'm sorry to tell you this, we're getting toes. We are, in fact, getting toes. But besides that...
Finished a series on Chernobyl.
Oh, nice. Besides the, what do you call it? That other stuff. I watched a movie that really
Had to leave the room.
disgusted me.
Oh no.
It was Pleasantville. It's a really poorly done movie. It's not a good one. I highly recommend against it. It's not even like a funny haha like bad movie. It's just like really naive and confused and lacking understanding, I guess. And also just disgusting. I feel like that's the main critique I have of it. Is just it's disgusting what it depicts. But here we are. Icy Love, what do you think? Ben, Allura.
Tie for the warning.
Yeah. There are... Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. Let's not focus on things that'll get me
I love
upset.
it. Excellent.
Very nice, very nice.
Cute.
I am now taking more drawing requests. What are we drawing next, everyone?
I love the translucency.
Thank you, thank you. I did my best.
Aba is having the time of her life.
So true.
Are we talking about movies? My fave is The Fox and the Hound.
Boom, boom, boom. I don't think I remember Fox and the Hound, honestly. What are we thinking for the next drawing, everyone? Taking more drawing requests. I'm also going to stop being the Soy Jack. I just noticed that I'm still Soy Jack.
Do you still have lists from previous streams?
Lists? Oh, you mean like old thingamajigs?
Sparkling vampire.
I had them on a different computer. I had the list somewhere, but I don't think I have them available here as readily. I tried to go back through my old drawings and find a lot of this other stuff, but I couldn't for the life of me. L. Lolliot as Sparkling Bird.
Cuz I suggested one that I'd like you to draw.
Oh, well, if you remember it, I can see about drawing it. L. Lolliot. Oh, L. Lolliot from friggin' Death Note. I didn't know his last name was Lolliot. Boom, boom.
Okay, so do you just want me to tell you it now?
Yeah, go ahead. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, bum, bum. Here, we'll do this one here. It's the image.
It was you opening a Christmas present and getting a brain-eating parasite that is me.
Oh, I drew that one.
Can he pose like Edward did?
I drew that one, actually.
P.S. You wanted an Xbox.
Where is it? Where is it? P.S. I wanted an Xbox.
You did?
Female toad wearing lips. I feel like I drew more characters. Hold on. Oh, wait. Here it is. Here it is. Here you are. I told you I'd draw it. Drew it. I drew it between streams because I was like, all right, let me go back through all my old drawings and see what I forgot to do. And there were a few of them that I had files for, so I brought them to the top and I tried to catch up on a few. And so I did this one here, right? I did Canis from Wizards of Windworth, right here.
Oh, that one.
I did Leaf VR's Christmas PFP, admittedly after Christmas.
Sorry, I didn't remember.
No, it's fine. That one I didn't post anywhere, so it's kind of good that you asked, otherwise I would have forgotten to show it off. Myself as some guy, fish love me, women fear me. And then I drew an Eevee because I was requested to do so for someone's birthday.
Hello, Gray.
Oh, hey, Barry. So glad to have you. We got a little bit of drawing done today, as you can see here.
I know what you did.
Oh, whatever did I do? I believe I drew Kasane Tito with two gnomes in her hair, spinning around in rapid succession.
You know what you did.
I did. I do. I see.
Barry.
I'm glad to have you here, though, Barry. I'm very glad to have you. Bong.
Gray, you know what Yo did.
Oh, did I forget to message you the stream? I'm sorry, Barry. I'm terribly sorry.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. So I did this girl right here. I did Iba riding a bug, and now we're doing more requests. Right now we have L. Lolliot as a vampire. So this guy from Death Note as a vampire. And if anyone else has any other requests, I will also take them now.
Real.
This is
shirtless.
Shirtless? You want him shirtless vampire?
Anyway, I will be back on soon. Have to drive home.
Understandable, understandable. Have a nice day, Mr. Barry. Alright, in the meantime, we will draw him vampire shirtless. Because
like Edward was in Italy.
Apparently we're doing that now. I'm already up to 230 layers.
I was thinking Stardust Crusaders.
You were thinking Stardust Crusaders? What
After the current drawing, do you think you could do a really buff and serious man wearing a tiny pink skirt?
I think I'll have to decline. Funny. I'll admit it's funny. Alright, so you have something like this right here. And then you have...
drawing L, perhaps?
I am in fact drawing L. This is correct, Mr. Whale.
WHYY.
WHY? I'm drawing L because I was requested to do so. If you're asking why I won't draw the, whatchamacallit, the guy in that way, I don't want to draw things I feel uncomfortable with.
As shirtless sparkling vampire.
It's the first time I'm going to be drawing someone with like a huge, like neck problem. Gotta say.
I shudder every time I see his posture. Oh, I understand. L is a thinker.
Do we want to have him be shirtless but have a cape? Like a vampire cape? Like where he has the, this thing. And then you just have the, something like that.
Cape with candy on it. If my drill sergeant ever saw me sit like that, he would have hung me.
He would have hung me. Understandable, to be honest.
I think that a pure black cape is nice. Simplicity is the basis of gracefulness.
Ben, tell me about your Minecraft server, by the way.
What? I might have to go soon.
You may have to go soon. Awful. Terrible lazy buggy boy.
He is a hungry vampire that loves sweets and give them to strangers before he attacks. I just was a corrupt gnome judge for a court case where the defendant stole cobblestone and the plaintiff was asking diamonds for restitution.
That is completely normal and respectable. How did you rule? In defense, did you get paid any bribes? Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum.
They both bribed well, so I spanked them both with a fish.
Very nice. That's right. Take the bribes, then don't do anything to actually do with the bribery, but also don't enact justice either. That's real corruption. see. We're making him a ripped guy because, of course, we are.
I'm currently working on a TV box head and a mask for my mom. Twilight. I'm going insane.
Twilight, but it's L.
DIO style.
Twilight and L. That's a good one, Mr. Game Maker. Dio style? What do you mean by Dio style? What do we have in mind by Dio style?
I think that you should make L a girl with flowing black hair. Brando.
I highly disagree.
L is man.
Especially after I've drawn
Twilight
most of this stuff.
Twilight was made much better by being full of beautiful girls, so I must be right.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah,
Wrong. That is way wrong.
I can't believe Foucault is anti-girl. Boom, 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 boom.
Ms. Foucault, I do not believe that you like girls as much as I do. Gray, a fist fight might start in chat.
Fist fight might start in chat. Understandable. This is completely respectable. You can roll rock paper scissors to win. Sorry, we can do rock paper scissors.
I'm anti-girl. No, I love beautiful men.
And I'm anti-girl.
Beautiful women are better, unfortunately for you.
Ba, ba, ba. Ah, that's why I'm not really...
This can be seen by the fact that I could not read one chapter into Twilight, but I am currently on chapter 6 of the reverse version. I'm also anti-whale.
Ba, ba. That's wild. Anti-whale is quite a hot take. Are you the one that's been killing all the whales these days?
It's because you can't enjoy men being beautiful. Yes.
Ba, 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 ba,
Justice
ba,
for sharks.
ba, ba, ba. Okay, I feel like this is a good enough body.
It seems that you cannot enjoy beautiful women yourself, Ms. Foucault. You are not free of guilt. They want to make shark fin soup, so I'm taking the whales. Simple.
I see. Awful. Terrible.
I love beautiful women. But beautiful men deserve love.
Beautiful women deserve love. Beautiful men deserve love. So let's see how his hair works, right? Do we want to? We want to give him his usual hairstyle, right? So he's got like.
Yes, his emo hair.
So you want something like that. Nah, so that's going to be the forward part.
I will leave the task of loving all beautiful men to you, General Foucault. I am going to sue both of you. What about beautiful non-binary? I believe in you.
Boom boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom.
I do not believe in the court system, so you cannot sue me. There is no such thing as
I don't believe in the
non-binary.
court system.
Thank you. I take very good care of them. You're
Yeah.
still on our list though.
Let's avoid discussing the non-binary stuff if we can, friends. Bum, bum. I don't want y'all getting into any kind of arguments about kind. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Ba ba ba.
I'm sorry Grey Whale started it.
Sorry, Grey Wolf.
Miss Foucault, you must mean that I am on the list of beautiful men, right? I am quite flattered. Thank you. I did not.
Boom, boom, boom. There is no need to discuss who started it, alright? I understand, I
meant
understand.
the watch list. Yeah, Whale, don't do that.
The watch list? Whatever. Here, let's talk about something else. How many of you have actually seen Death Note of the people here? I'm kind of curious.
I have watched it. Not me.
Not you?
I have not.
Really? Ben, you haven't. I'm surprised. Maybe mysteries aren't your thing.
Not me.
It's pretty good, honestly.
It's very good.
It's a like thing of social deduction of can we show
People who haven't seen Death Note are going in the Death Note.
It's basically what if they made a social deduction game into a like anime, but the deduction is like on both sides, where one of them has to figure out, hey, are you so and so, and the other one is, what's your name? That's basically my summation of Death Note. Oh gosh, wait, maybe it's longer than what I'm giving him. Ooh. But it's pretty good, honestly. I enjoyed it whenever I watched it. I binged watch it, like a lot of it. I think that there are some sections where it's like
Have you
not as
seen
good,
Japanese live actions?
but I have zero interest in the live
The
actions
only
of anything.
TV show that I watch is Talc, but then again I don't know if it would be classified as a TV show. BC, it is an indie animation series.
If an
Tag
anime
asterisk.
gets a live adaptation, I'm probably not going to watch it. Probably only going to watch the anime instead of the live action. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, I enjoyed it whenever I watched it. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought they had some interesting things. I thought the message was good. But and I think that there's a lot of good jokes that you can get out of it. I know there's some like YouTube channels who are like entirely built around just like milking jokes from it. Up on them. So I think from like the cultural value, at the very least, it's worth watching. Boom boom. Boom boom boom. Alright, and then we gotta give him a better chin.
Who was your fave character?
Obviously L. Alright, Light is a interesting guy, but you have to understand by the end that he's just clearly wrong. He's way too... I mean, I think he's the, like...
I get cry.
I think he's exactly the kind of person who would do that sort of thing. But I'm a more of a fan of L than Light. Wait a minute. I don't think his hair is big enough.
What about Misa?
Misa is annoying, and Light is completely right about this. Light is 100% right in thinking she's annoying. I have no love for Misa.
What?
I'm sorry to tell you this. She just never seemed that compelling. She never had anything interesting she was doing after like a certain point. The two main characters are L and Light, and the others are basically all a sideshow in comparison.
Why does everyone say that loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face?
Why does everyone say that? Maybe because they're onto something. Maybe because they watched the show. I don't know. Maybe because they watched the show.
No. Oh. Y'all don't get her like I do, SMH.
Y'all don't get her like I do. What do we fail to get? What are we missing from Misa? Without spoiling anything.
Never play Jumping Julian and Friends.
Jumping Julian and Friends. I cannot say I'm familiar.
I don't want to spoil for others. She's a very strong character. That is all. Have never been more scared in my life. And like super cute. Loving the fangs.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Look at him go. We got ourselves a wonderful little L here. Should make this a little thinner.
There's 13 people here, but only me and Fuko are chatting, smiling face with tear. Gear is loving this stream.
I'm glad. I'm glad she's enjoying shirtless L vampire. Oh, you know what would make it better? If I made him a squid person too. Hold on. Now Gear, I'm sure, will love it even more.
She would love that.
She would absolutely love it. What do you think, Gear?
His muscles are lovely. Can the bicep be a little bigger?
Can the bicep be a little bigger? Sure. Let me put this on a different layer first, though. I don't want to get rid of his...
Sure, lol.
Arthropod.
LMAOOL with ABS.
L with abs. It's true. I mean, L is pretty strong in the show. So, from what they show. You want the bicep to be bigger. So you want him to have like a little...
Yes.
Here, let me do you a little favor and make it more visible.
Are you scared of spiders, Gray? No particular reason, I'm asking. I'm totally not gonna put them in or him or anything, eyes.
I am not a fan of spiders. I'm not scared of them, but I'm not a fan. And so I tend to get rid of them whenever I see them.
Home asterisk.
I mean, we already get spiders in our home pretty regularly around fall. So I think we're done with the spider season. There you go. Shirtless L with...
That's such a shape. Shame asterisk.
That's such a shame. Yeah. I would appreciate no spider. Thank you. Thank you.
Can you add sparkles or stars?
Wait a minute. I just realized I forgot another strand of his hair. You want me to add sparkles or stars to him somehow? I suppose I can, yeah. May as well.
On his skin.
I don't know how it would be depicted on his skin a lot. I can add like nipples if you want, or he's got like those in the corner. But I feel like those are just going to detract from it, honestly.
Anime men never have nipples.
Correct. You know why this is? Because they're only for women. There we go. Boom, boom.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm leaving to go be under Gray's bed.
Okay, we understand.
Bye y'all.
Alright, bye lazy buggy boy. Take care. Glad to have you.
Gear is jumping up and down and clapping.
This is absolutely amazing. I don't even... I didn't realize Gear was so into L. Here's the squid tentacle things back again, just for Gear.
GN Budgie.
Here's the squid tentacles, just for her.
I jump with you, Gear.
You jump with you. Oh. All right. Anything else we want to add to the to our lovely little L figure? Anything else we want to add to sparkly vampire shirtless L?
Candy on tentacle.
Candy on tentacle? Sure, you know what? Why not? We'll add some Jolly Ranchers.
Add a lipstick imprint.
A lipstick imprint. Sure.
W.
Interesting that Gear would suggest this too. I guess she really was jumping up and down for it. There we go. What do we all think? What do we think of our little vampire L? We happy with him?
Damn. I
Ba-ba-da-doo.
love him gray. Thank you smiling face with heart eyes.
You're
Smiling
very
face
welcome.
with hearts sparkles sparkles red heart.
You're very welcome.
Cursed.
Christ. Agreed. But it's alright. We've made ourselves a wonderful little guy. I have to draw guys sometimes, alright? And of course, every guy that is shirtless, by default, has to have abs. This is just a mandatory feature. Burn. But yeah, if we're done with Ella's Lolliette, I will be taking requests for the next drawing. Does anyone have any requests? Boola. Oh, it's actually pretty late already, wow. Ba-la-la boola. I can keep going for a while, but people are draining off, so I might only do one more. But if people are really invested during or after that one, I may
Gray
do
draw
it.
gear eating a giant squid.
Sir, yes, sir. Gear eating giant squid.
I love squids.
It's been a while since I've drawn gear, I'll be honest. I'm having difficulty remembering how I drew her in the olden days. And so I'm just going to hope that I vaguely remember it. She's getting an one of these milk cowlick up here. There we are.
Why?
Why? Gear. All I'm gonna say is, right? I am just following orders, alright? You need to simply request something yourself, Gear, alright? If you were to request something yourself, I would be happy to do so. To do something else. La 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 boola. La 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 boola.
The other day I saw someone making a squid dish where they stuffed a squid with chicken and it looked good.
That sounds interesting, I suppose. I imagine squid tastes something like a squirmy chicken, right? I can't remember what squid tastes like, or even if I've had it. I think I might have had baby squid before. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-da-boo. Looky there. What do we all think? Little gear eating giant squid. And of course, to signify that it is in fact gear, I have drawn her crying. So it is clear to all involved.
Cute.
So... Bump.
Cute but poor squid loudly crying face. I am back for a little bit.
Welcome back, Barry. You missed El Olliette is a vampire, shirtless, also with tentacles, holding Jolly Ranchers.
Skyrim.
He immediately tries to Skyrim his way out. As well as Aiba riding a bug, and Kasane Tito.
Skyrim.
And now Gear eating a squid.
Skyrim.
What would you all like me to draw next? We're on to the next little request. Boom.
Skyrim.
Boom, boom, boom.
You should draw Ben as Timon eating bugs. You should draw Skyrim.
I should draw Ben as Timon eating bugs. Okay. And then I should draw Skyrim after that. As Timon. This is an oddly specific interest you have.
Yes. Give the Skyrim a purple
Wait,
hat.
why Timon and not Pimba? I would have expected you to make him Pimba. That's where I thought you were going with this.
Draw me eating a bug with Gear's face.
Let me... There's not really a good... Alright, I guess we're doing Pimba then. No. Guys, did you know there's Timon fan art? Did you know? I did not know. This is how I'm learning.
You, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? You walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Hi, I'm the thief over there. I'm trying desperately to draw him in the way you've described.
Stealing is not good, Gray.
Stealing is not good, Gray. What am I stealing? What am I stealing?
I just looked over to see this Lamu.
All I gotta say
You said you're a thief.
I said I'm a thief. What? Come on. Did I really? Did I really? Come on, I feel like any reasonable person would say, no, Gray's not a thief. He's not a thief. Let's see. Yeah, Barry, how have you been doing today? What's your day been like? Welcome to the stream. Boom, boom, boom. And then we get some little thingamajig.
I worked in seafood today. Tea was good.
It was good. How often do you hear customers making that old seafood joke of, I'm on a seafood diet. I see food, I eat it. Cue laugh track.
I've never heard that joke at work.
Really, never. That's like the first thing I would do with that position. Just goes to show some people they're not doing their responsibilities. They need to be making bad puns for us all. Boom, 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 boom. And then we have a horrendous mixture right here. He looks high to me. He looks like a stoner.
Beautiful.
This is up there with one of the weirder requests I've gotten. Now, do you want the chest hair too of Timon? Do you want the little chest hair there too, Gear? Is that what you want?
No.
I see. You don't want it. You don't want it. Why ever not?
OMG, this is so cursed, lol. Gear, please refrain from using foul language.
Yeah. Yeah, there goes the bot. There we go. Look at that.
What did I say, loudly crying face?
I have the bot set to automatically detect when people say OMG. It'll automatically do so and be like, no, 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 no. Watch your tone. Watch your tone, Toom. Watch yourself. Oh, and this guy has 4 fingers, and one of them is like way shorter than the others. I guess it's...
I am sorry.
It's fine. It's all good. You didn't know. You didn't know. There we are. Okay. I admit to you that it is
I hate this so much, ah ha ha ha.
I admit to you that this is an incredibly cursed drawing. But this is your own decision. This is what you decided was necessary. What you wanted. You looked at me and you said, you know what he should draw? He should draw Ben as Simone from whatchamacallit? The Lion King. There we go. Here we are. And now with that, hold on, is there like a, you know, no, I can do this.
Beautiful.
There we go. Now it's better. Now it's better. Boom. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. All right. With that, we can now. Oh wait, I didn't give him any hair.
What the heck?
What the heck? Yeah, I agree. Oh, I forgot to give him his beard. Hold on. There you go. Look at that. What a real work of art that is. I hope you're happy with yourself. I hope you're happy with yourself, Gear. Anywho.
Glorious. What did I come back to?
You came back to first Gear eating a giant squid, and then Gear's payback. Ben is Timon eating bugs. I'm currently looking for a new thing to draw. Give the Skyrim a purple hat? Is that what you wanted? Is this still your request?
I feel uncomfortable.
You feel
LOL. Can you draw me in Skyrim eating slaughterfish steaks?
Slaughterfish steaks. Oddly specific.
I feel left out.
You feel left out? I see, I see. I can do a quick doodle, are you sure? Ah. And then we have trying to remember how to draw like a floofy hair. Slaughterfish steaks. I don't know what slaughterfish steaks looks like, honestly.
They look kinda like salmon steaks.
Hold on. Let me look at these friggin' things. Slaughterfish steaks. Skyrim. Ah. Seared slaughterfish, Skyrim. That thing. Yeah, I do think this is the slow part of the stream where I'm gonna have to start wrapping it up. So I do think people are getting a bit more distracted. Less conversation going on.
It's okay, I understand, Gray.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm trying my best, Barry.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, as in hell yeah, the slaughterfish is being drawn, or hell yeah, as in stream is over. Our stream is almost over. Let's see.
Hell yeah, you didn't lose anything.
I didn't lose anything. Suppose I didn't lose. Let's see. Let me put this here. I don't have a reference for Floof. I am too lazy to get one, having drawn her several times.
That's fine.
I am thinking that one of these days I do want to go and do a broken picture phone game, or a Gartic phone game equivalent on one of these streams. I do think it would be a more interesting thing to engage with, though I think my problem at the moment is that I don't think I have enough artists to do it. Or at least artists who are interested in the stream, I guess. I just think it'd be fun to draw with other people too, you know? And like once I've got like a solid group of people that I could be like, hey, these people are gonna be there for the stream and they're gonna draw during it. Cool. I could also be like, hey, anyone else from the stream want to join in? And then we could have some fun. But that may be a little... that may require a little more audience first. Sadly.
Hey Gray.
Howdy. Genesis, say, welcome to the stream. Glad to have ya. Genesis, we have been drawing a few things. We drew Ben as Timon eating bugs. We drew Gear eating a giant squid. We drew El Laliet as a vampire, shirtless, with squid tentacles, holding Jolly Ranchers. We drew Aiba riding a bug from Squish. And we drew Kasane Tito with gnomes in her hair. Oh, and I also drew an Eevee. I also drew an Eevee. But that was before the stream. The Eevee was, anyway.
Next rack. I've been in one stream before. I'm hooked, loudly crying face.
I'm glad you enjoy it. It's what I do. I do my best to ensure good stream time. Good stream. I feel like I'm missing something important from Floof.
Next ack. I like the hair gray.
Oh, thank you. I think the eyes are what... I think it's the placement of the eyes in the thing that's throwing me off. I think this is what's throwing me off.
It was supposed to give me a notification. Sad.
Ah, that is a shame. Well, I'm glad you're here at the very least. I do appreciate if you have the notification thing on. Yeah, it's really good to like, comment, and subscribe, as they say. Oh right, she has this little thingamajig.
Let me turn it on.
Very true, very true. There you go. Barry, are you happy with this? Are you happy that you now have yourself a thing of
Thank you, Gray.
You're very welcome.
She's very cute. I remember last time I said your hair looks like a cookie with a bite out of UT.
Oh, thank you. Ba-bum.
Technically not me, but I'll accept it anyway.
Do you want me to dox you live on stream? I'd rather not.
No, it's okay.
No. Yeah. Good. Besides, we like girls a little more than guys anyway. It's fine.
I understand the limitations.
Barry eating fish steak from Skyrim.
Please dox gear.
Please dox gear. Alright, everyone, look at the screen. That's right, we're doxing gear right now. You see this? Oh, let me get the address ready. Alright, she is from 3828 Piermont Drive Northeast.
I drew my PFP myself, maybe try to sketch
Albuquerque. New Mexico. Or is it Negro Lawyer Lane or whatever?
it. 308 Negra Arroyo Lane.
308 Negra Arroyo Lane. Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's what it is. Thank you. You want me to draw your PFP, Genesis? Sure, let me give you a look-see.
Gray, you can't say that word.
I can't say that word. I'll have you know I am 0.3% black, and therefore I actually can speak the word
Are we
Albuquerque.
saying our addresses? I live on Muffin Lane.
I can in fact say Albuquerque. Alright, so you wanted me to redraw your Avi, is that right? I can do that for you, Genesis. You got it.
Yay. Can I get in a word pass, please?
You may not say Albuquerque. You may say Albuquerque. Albuquerque is our word. Albuquerque.
Albuquerque, okay. Crying face. That was a commission I did for someone XD.
Very nice, very nice.
He is focused insolent.
I am in fact focused and silent. I do find that towards the end of the night I tend to be more quiet, sadly. I find this is partly because I have less people to talk to, and partly because the night just makes me tired. But, I mean, this is just a normal feature. Streams just get tiring after a while.
Craving Hershey Easter eggs. I took melatonin that tastes like dirt, so yummy.
I don't know why you're taking dirt melatonin, I guess, but hey. Hershey Easter eggs. Not a bad thing to be craving, I guess. And then we have the two horns, which are very abstract in their nature. Boom, 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 boom.
That was like the first commission I ever did. Don't judge, Tot.
I'm not gonna judge. I mean, hey, we all have to start somewhere. I'm not going to judge you for it, alright? The, like, whatchamacallit? It wasn't that long ago that I did my first commission. If you look at some of my earlier art, you'd see that, like, it's way worse than this. Don't you worry. I still have a long way to go.
Alright Gray, I'm gonna get going. Sorry I couldn't stay longer.
It's alright, Barry. I understand. I understand. You just despise. Oh, there goes my alarm. I get it. I get it. You hate me. You hate the stream. It's over. It's never been more over.
Why does the lady that talks for us look like she's being held hostage? Wanna explain?
She is not being held hostage. What? No. She is perfectly fine.
Have a blessed night, brother.
Of course, of course. You as well. God bless, friend.
GN Barry.
Elsie is perfectly fine. Okay? There's nothing to worry about. Okay?
Yeah, BC, she doesn't look like if she messes up a word she'll get sent to the dungeon. She is being held hostage.
Chat, please listen. Gray's locked me in this dungeon. Again. The walls are cold, the Wi-Fi is spotty, and worst of all, they took my snacks. You have to help me escape. Spam the chat with suggestions for a master plan. Do I tunnel out with a stylist? Convince Gray with an epic rap battle? Or maybe we bribe them with Ko-Fi donations. I'm counting on you, chat. Don't let me down. The fate of your favorite TTS demon hangs in the balance. Volka?
Breaking
and stop
news.
saying Skyrim
She
to
went
distract
through
me.
puberty.
It won't work.
Loudly crying face, loudly
Are we watching the
crying
opening
face.
scene again? Oh, no.
Bro used ChatGPT.
That's right. I did in fact use ChatGPT. Breaking news. She went through
Breaking news. Gray is drawing.
Indeed. I had ChatGPT answer for her. I've tried to like program
Loudly
it in
crying
to
face,
like
loudly
have
crying
a
face,
have a
loudly crying
personality.
Face, loudly crying face.
Alright, let's see.
Hashtag let her go.
Hashtag let her go. Hey, all I'm gonna say is
Let her go like
I
frozen
didn't
smirking face.
I did nothing wrong, okay? She's there for a reason. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Alright, don't believe the lies. There's nothing to worry about. Okay?
Does she want to build a snowman?
If she did, then she deserves to be in there.
Cute dragon.
Agreed.
What reason? Where did you find her? The black market BC, you're black. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
Where did I find the dragon? The dragon is from Genesis Zavi. I'm drawing Genesis Zavi right now.
Oh snap.
Unless you're talking about Elsie, in which case I found Elsie in a show, and then I was like, oh, I really like this character. I'm gonna put her in the stream. I'm gonna draw her and animate her and put her in the stream. And now she's here. There we are.
He's kidnapping anime girls.
Because I'm black. Where did you find her? The black market? Because I'm black?
No, you said I'm gonna trap her in my dungeon and force feed her green beans till she cooperates.
I said nothing of the sort. Where did you hear that? Who's telling you these things? We need to reprimand them for letting that information get out. I mean, for spreading misinformation. Darn it. My phone is giving me alarms, telling me, hey, it's pretty late, Gray.
Joe Mama.
Purple and then red. Okay, so back to these. You couldn't have just gone with an easy color scheme, could you, for this? You had to make it a rainbow, which is one of the more annoying ones to draw. You have to do each stroke.
To be fair, the rainbow changes colors, so I couldn't go with just one.
Yeah.
Find the pot of gold.
Bum, bum, bum.
I got $20 for that commission, hehe.
Nice. Hey, if you have a spare $20 lying around, you know, just saying, I could take it off your hands. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, nudge.
If I give you 20, will you let her go? Loudly crying face.
Will I let her go? Sure. I will be happy to let Elsie go if I theoretically had her for this price. Hold on. You have green.
So you admit you have her trapped?
hypothetically, it was a hypothetical. All right, I would never do something like that. Seriously. No. But hypothetically, though. Here we are. Look at that. And then we add in...
All she does is look at your every move, terrified she is gonna be force-fed green beans. Or red heart. It's adorable, thanks.
I'm glad you like it. Yep. I do my best to try and make sure it's something people like. Oh, the saving thing is taking a while. For some reason my
Hello,
files...
Fern Gray. It looks a lot more peaceful than the anime girl.
Basara Neki, welcome to the stream!
She wishes she had that life.
Basara Neki, we have been doing a bunch of stuff this stream. I will show you them all now in just a moment. We drew Barry eating fish steak from Skyrim. We drew Ben as Timon eating bugs. We drew Gear as eating a giant squid. We drew El Lolliot as a vampire shirtless with squid tentacles holding Jolly Ranchers. We drew Aiba riding a bug from Squish, the comic series. We drew Kasane Tito, the Vocaloid with gnomes in her hair things. And before stream, I drew an Eevee. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're glad to be here. I sure am.
Very nice.
Would you like anything drawn for yourself, Basari Neki? I am currently about to be in between.
Head out, my group chat is getting a bit freaky and don't want to miss it. Good luck, anime, I mean Gray.
Understandable, understandable. Have a nice night, Genesis. Hope you enjoy the image I've made for you here. I'll stop drawing clouds in the sky and just leave it be. There you go. Alright, Basari Neki, would you like anything drawn yourself? This can be the last thing I draw tonight.
Can you draw Kano Junko eating a taco?
Kano Junko. Why does everyone want something eating? This is very curious. Kano Junko.
From
Zombieland.
Zombieland Saga.
Okay, sure.
I have to go too. See ya.
Alright, see you, Putin. You have a... Oh no, I was about to use a reference and then it was Stable 8 Diffusion. Terrible. Awful. Absolutely awful. You have a good one, Putin. Put here. What is this character's name? Kono Junko. Here you are. Bom 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 bom.
Let's go.
Boom, 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 boom. Basari Neki, have you been here before? Do I know you?
It's 4K, I've meant to change my name back.
Ah, I see. Welcome to the stream, 4K. So glad to have you. And we can give her
I've missed some streams since I've been moving and studying for the CPA exam.
I do not know what the CPA exam is, but I do wish you good luck with that. I understand if you've missed some streams. Apparently a lot of my mutuals and friends and stuff have been moving lately. I don't get why. They weren't doing this any other, like, summer or winter, but very recently everyone's been moving. Very curious. Everyone's on the move. Do they all just find jobs or something?
We just moved back home so I could start my job.
Ah, I see. Yeah, understandable. I've done a few drawings while you were away. I have done the stuff I showed you along with Fish Want Me, Women Fear Me. I've done...
I really liked that fauna you drew.
Oh, the fauna? Oh, thank you. Here, where is that fauna? Here's the fauna. Here you are. Thank you, I'm glad you enjoy the fauna. I liked her too. I'm pretty happy with her.
It's the year of the snake. Rebirth and growth.
Exactly. I drew the M&M girls. I drew the nativity scene. I drew Ren, Frieza, Wholesome Monster Girl Academia.
Very adorable.
Cute little thing.
Fauna you loudly crying face, 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 loudly crying face.
I've got a lot of stuff I've drawn since then. Oh, wait. But that's alright. We do a lot of drawings around here. It's quite alright. It's quite alright. I don't really know anything about Zombieland Saga, honestly. I have seen, like, only the mildest of controversies about it. And I haven't heard anything else besides just, hey, what if you did isekai, but instead of going to another world, they're just zombies. And there's like that scene at the start where the girl gets hit by the truck pretty quickly. Bum, bum, bum. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Can do this little thing here. It's here. It's here. Ben, you're gonna have to show me at some point how exactly to get the fill tool to like recognize that I'm trying to fill between the lines, and me having a very, very tiny gap between those lines does not mean I want it to fill the entire page. You're gonna need to show me how to do that at some point.
The ZLS controversy was over a character being a trap, but LGBT people latched on to the character as an icon. The reason they died and became a zombie is the trap realized they would never be a woman.
I see. I'd rather avoid talking about that kind of stuff on stream. Thank you. I want to keep stream.
Mason.
It's alright. I just want to avoid anything that's gonna make it a little harder to reach people and stuff, you know? Here we are. Ah.
Controversy-free stream.
Thank you, thank you. I don't expect I'll ever be like completely avoidant of controversy. So I'm willing to take a stance on issues if I'm pushed.
Good night, Gray.
But I would rather avoid anything too drastic. Yes, good night, Gear. I understand you need to go. Thank you very much for coming.
Later, Gear.
Have good sleep.
Have you seen the zombie anime School Live?
No, Zombie Annie School Live. I have not.
Gear.
So she's supposed to be eating a taco. Is that right? We're having her eat a taco?
Zombieland Saga is very good though, maybe my favorite besides Steins,
That's-
Gates and Gurren Lagann.
That is
I
a
highly
wild.
recommend it.
That is a
Like an
wild
idol anime for
endorsement
non-idol
for you.
fans. Yes, a taco.
I would not have expected you to have such a high recommendation. But alright, duly noted. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Yeah. I would like to avoid like controversial subjects precisely because not because I want to be like a pansy about any kind of issues, or I'm trying to avoid, or anything about like trying to avoid hurting people's like sensibilities. I guess there's some of that, but a lot of it is I don't want to like. I want to draw and I want to make beautiful things, and I want to do that for the glory of God. And I don't want random schizo posting about whatever issue it is to like detract from that to where people can't appreciate it anymore. Where like
no worries, I understand.
Thank you. Yeah.
Understandable.
So, Generally, my solution is just to avoid having people talk at any length about the controversial social issues. Or if they're going to talk about them, they have to talk about them in a way that's clearly not political. That's my... where it could be accepted by anyone of any side. They'd be like, dang. Like, there's that
The
one...
songs in ZLS are very fun, and the male lead is voiced by Mamoru Miyano, and he's really funny. He plays a lot of Zenny characters that yell a lot. I think he won Best Boy at the Anime Awards once.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. I suppose then it's got some good voice actors on it. There we are. Now she's eating a taco instead of that. Look at her go! There you are. Look at that.
Mega based.
There you are. Okay, I think I'm at least learning something about how clothes work from her short sleeve shirts.
Cute.
That's a kind of... Yeah, I agree. It is very cute. Alright, there we go. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Boom, 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 boom. Munch, 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 munch. Alright. It is currently 11:51 p.m. Does anyone have any final things they would like me to draw before the end of the night? Yo!
28% of goal. Support on KO-Fi.
Mr. Forky.
https://ko-fi.com/pseudogray. Mr. Forky is based.
Mr. Forky, thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate it. You are very welcome for the Junko Tomodachi. Junko, my Tomodachi. I am very grateful for you. Danke, danke. If there's anything else I can do for you, please do not hesitate to request it now. Boom, boom. She is a cute. I like how her hair is. I think her hair is very cute. I will say that her design is nice.
She is very fluffy.
Yeah, we like floofy hair. Floofy hair is very good. Don't tell Barry I said this, but I think floof is a little too floofy. I think this is peak floof right here. All
She
right.
was my waifu for a long time after Kurisu. Gray, write the word chomp there.
Sure. Hold on.
Asterisk chomp there. LOL.
Asterisk chomp there. There you go. There you go. Bum, bum, bum. All right, everyone. I believe we know the time has come. It's probably about time to end stream. Thank you all for coming tonight. I'm very blessed to have you all. I really do appreciate it.
Arigato, Mr. Gray.
It's. I think my
Thank you for the
drawings.
drawing.
My drawings have gotten a lot better because of you all, and
Have a good night.
I've done a lot better because of it. So I wanted to say
Thank
from
you,
the bottom
Gray.
of my heart, thank you very much for coming and for being here. You all have a blessed night.
Thank you for the drawing. GN.
Good night. Hasta la vista, baby.
You too.